mechatronics el cerebro y usarla la otra. Rápido se va a hacer. Transmission for the STO is over there, already built with all the dots and gears. So it has a stub, a full bill of gears at 1 through 7, and then I put a template disconnect. So yeah, I pre-built it. I have a bunch of cases here that are already good washed cases. So I pre-made the transmission to have it ready. So since we don't have a lot of help, that's why I try to pre-make whatever I have. So that's why I'm just pulling the mechatronics off of this just to swap it over there. But everything in that transmission is brand new. I put it all brand new seals, all brand new O-rings. So the only thing that's being transferred over is the mechatronics. So taking this off right now, I'll put it in there and then I'm gonna drop it back in the car. No. We use the last.
We got Alex and David knocking out the Gen 1.5 going to TJ, and then the Spider-Man car for Wade. He's finishing up the small little bits of the transmission while David does the water plumbing and all that good stuff. That car's cool. Cool theme. It's literally like a Spider-Man theme. So I'm really excited to see it complete and done. We got some cool cars. These are the new R8 GTs. Hey, do you see me talking, fool? What did I tell you? Don't ever interrupt when I'm talking, fool.
Up there.
And then we got a couple R8 GTs coming in. We're gonna build 2 in house and then build a kit to ship to Exotic Auto Sports in Tennessee. And we have to ship them a full Elite 1500 kit to install in 458 Destroyers GT. Us because we can only do so much in a day with the tech we have with all the work, so they know our product very well. So we'll ship them everything, they put it together, I'll fly in, tune it. They're actually right now, remember my old blue STO? They're currently installing an Elite 1500 on my car right now as we speak, so that should be cool. Yeah, let's get to work. Spider-Man car's running. Put on the dyno, make a quick little 1500. Put some MP4 wheels on this puppy and send it to Michigan.
Swapping out these T-map sensors real quick. Yes, sir. So he's adjusting his tune right now. So yeah, I'm swapping them out. He's calibrating them and then he's gonna make another hit.
First hit I did was wastegate hit, which means spring pressure in the wastegate. And then we look at the fuel table, look at the fuel trims, and we focus on getting the fuel trims good on the gate before turning the boost up. Because once you turn the boost up, the trims will kind of stay the same. So on the first hit, it was giving it an additional 15% on the trim. Second hit, 4%. So fuel table got better. This is why it's very important to always use electronics that can provide you all the proper information. For example, I was just looking at everything, and bank 1, which is the passenger side, is down 2 psi on the cold side. Look at the duty cycle is trying to work harder, 60% versus 40%, which then is telling me that there is a slight boost leak on the compressor side on bank 1. So let's take a look. Found the problem. The wastegate is missing the plug on the other side. So now I gotta wait for one of the technicians to get back and do it. So I just made a hit right now. Let's go ahead and open the log. You can see what we got going on, and issue is fixed. So that was, I just made a low boost hit. 8 pounds was my target, just to make sure that both banks saw the same amount of boost. We had 7.9 and 8.0, right on the money. Duty cycles are within they need to be, so now we can crank on it and have some fun, baby. T1 recently changed their beadlock design, which I'm really impressed with. Kind of want to show you guys. So before, most beadlock manufacturers, what they do is they weld the ring with the beadlock onto the barrel. What dyno did, it's the one piece, so there's no weld to it. So if you look at the design here, not to mention the counterflush for the hardware, super dope, and then studs for the actual beadlock ring itself. With beadlock rings, when the tire is sitting in between the beadlock ring and the rim, you gotta kind of press it down. It's very easy to sometimes cross-thread the bolts. So having a stud on it makes things much easier. Stud and nut's always the way to go in motorsports. So kudos to Beadlock and T1 Race for designing the much better rim quality for these applications. So we wanted to get the newest and the latest and greatest for this car. This car now is going to be hurting some feelings in the streets of SoCal. So yeah, first and foremost, the first things you can see the difference between this and this, like a performance model, is all the carbon on it. It's got canards, carbon front lip, it goes splitter essentially, carbon sides. It's got the one-piece race forged wheels. It's got canards in the rear, carbon diffuser that goes all throughout the bottom, and this sick GT wing. On top of that, in the engine, if you guys look in there, the intake manifold is wrinkled black compared to a wrinkled silver normally. The Dicinium's had a gold. The interior of the car, first thing you notice in the interior of the car, it has the Recaro factory bucket seats, which is an option in the performance cars as well. The thing with the GT thing is it has Alcantara centers. Factory performance don't have that, only the GTs. It's got a race steering wheel, all the carbon trimming on the interior. This thing is dope. Here's a catch, it's rear-wheel drive. It is designed for road race, so that's why we're going to keep the turbos at a nice size, keep the power band controlled so you can still track it, and still go in a straight line when it needs to. So it'll be literally best of all worlds.
I mean, it's a really nice car, but you're really just paying for a lip kit, really, and some nice wheels. But the interior and everything is like, it's nice. The seats are really nice. I like the seats. Rich people activities. And then the red, red looks badass.
The red on red.
The manifold, the black manifold. I don't even want to touch it. Somebody else is gonna listen. Wade's STO is finally complete. What we're doing is tilting the rims, put the caps on. I'm gonna load the last calibration, go for a test drive, make sure traction control is good. We did leave the car rear-wheel drive, so traction control is probably the most important part in this car. As you guys know, I don't like rear-wheel drive cars, so I gotta make sure it's nice and smooth. If I'm gonna drive it, it's just gotta be on point. Other than that, just a wrap, gonna detail it, have Alonso shoot it. Close out this vlog. This build has been a long one in the process. There's many steps. So the car sat at Medi's from Pure Design in San Diego for a minute. He did a full PPF on this thing, took it all apart, did it like it was at a factory. Of course, the multi-tone turbo kit. It's got a stage 5 transmission, built manifold, Cotec, flex fuel, the whole 9. It's custom rims made by NV Forged. At first I was a little skeptical about him, the finish, but it definitely suits it well. The lip definitely makes the whole car pop. So this was Wade's choice of colors. I would have done black, but yeah, he pulled it off. So excited to see Alonso's final shot. So.
For you guys that have been following for a long time, Clay Smith from Fantasy Garage in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They got some cool shit going on. He brought back his G40 car. We have this Spider that came in for a stage 2 build. He called me about an hour ago. He says, Alex, last time I shipped you a car, I left you a present. You didn't open it. You shipped me back the car with the present. So please go in the passenger seat and open it. So we're gonna do that now. Can you tell my clients know me well?
There you go.
My man Clay. Feel better because I'm a little under the weather. I will open this and send you a picture saying cheers. For now, we're gonna put this in the truck and let's go do some reels with the STO. That's a wrap for this vlog. Hopefully everybody enjoyed Way's beautiful Spider-Man themed STO. I call it the Spider-Man car because Hendrix thinks it's Spider-Man's car. However, not a bad way to wrap up this week, right? I hope everybody enjoys. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Catch you guys next week.